What's going on, guys? This is Bills from AchievementLand, and I'm here with part 8 of the achievement walkthrough for Emily Wants to Play 2. This is 3 a.m. and this is Retro Hour. This is where you go against just the 3 guys from the first game. You don't have to deal with the new guys, just the old guys, which is Kiki, Chester, and Mr. Tatters. They're pretty much the same as the first game, except Mr. Tatters is more of a red light, green light. You stop and go, and when it's green, you can go up to him and you can tag him, and then he's gone. Kiki, you just have to watch out for, and Chester runs in the room, and you have to run away. It's a little different than the first game. The Chester ran in the room in the first one, and you just had to get out of that room. In this one, he chases you for a certain amount of time, and then he stops. So here's Mr. Tatters, red light, green, go up to him, press our bumper on him. Now, this is the best place to stay for this hour. This is the break room. You can go in the corner here, and you can actually see both entrances. And if you stay just like this, you have perfect view that Kiki will not get you. Because you have to keep your eyes on her, or else she'll come and get you. So if you stay just like this, you can see both entrances. She can't come in and get you without you seeing. Sometimes Mr. Tatters might be in there, and you might go for him, and Kiki might be looking at you from the left side, and he might be on the right side, and she might get you. It doesn't really happen that much. It could happen, so you got to be very careful with them. But luckily, this is a really good spot for this. I actually did it, no problem. There we got Chester on the left. All you want to do is run now. Now, the break area has 2 entrances. So what we're going to do is just go out the opposite side that Chester's on and just run around the hallway and just enter back into the break room again. Here it is. Sometimes you might go in here and you might see Mr. Tatters or Kiki, so just be careful. Usually Chester gives up halfway around the hallway, so shouldn't be too bad. The lights will end up going off. At first, I kept trying to put them back on. It's pointless to do that. They're gonna keep shutting them off, and when you move over to go shut them off, there's a chance that Kiki's in the room and she'll get you. So you're better off just staying back here, even though it's dark. Don't worry, your view is covering yourself. You can just listen out. Just listen out for Chester, really. He's the only one you have to worry about, because if he runs in the room, then you gotta book it. But Kiki, you'll hear her. She'll try to sneak up a little bit, but then she'll just stand still. She's fine. Mr. Tatters will run in here and there and play red light, green light, and you just press him when it's green. Don't press it when it's first green, when he first runs in, because wait till he does the red first and then green, and then he's turned around, just to be safe. Chester's here again chasing me, so I'm just going to run through the hallway just like last time. I'm going to come around right back into here. You should know the area pretty well by now. It's really not that hard to get around this place. It's very easy to figure out the layout, and there's maps all around. There's a map right in here. There's also clocks in a lot of the rooms. You can see how long it's been. Each part is an hour. So this is like 2 a.m. but an hour, it seems like it gets longer after a while. The hour, I think the hour is supposed to be 5 minutes. Maybe it's like 6 minutes or something like that. It seems a little bit longer on part 7 and part 8 on the later ones. So yeah, just stay in the break room. Just keep doing what you're doing. I mean, if you weren't in this break room, you'd be running around the hallways. I tried the warehouse, but they just keep coming too much, and you'll get like the Mr. Tatters that's gonna be there and you can't move, and then you'll have Kiki or Chester. It's just too much. Luckily though, they actually made it easier than the first game, because the first game there was a lot of issues where 2 of them would come at you at the same time and you'd be screwed. It's kind of better in this game because, like, say Mr. Tatters is near you and you gotta stop, and Chester ends up like spawning right after. Chester will just run past you and won't go after you, so it kind of works out better like that. I'm gonna keep running around the hallway here since it should be over soon. I want to just waste some time. You could just go back into the break room if you want again. I just felt like, you know, changing it up a little bit and running a little further around. This might have been stupid. Be very careful when it's red too. Just the slightest touch, if you even look with the right analog a little bit to the side, he will come after you. So be very careful with that. Now it should be almost time here. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. Should be really close here to finishing this one. Just have to survive until the time ends. See, there was Chester and him. See, and Chester just ran past. There we go. Good times with old friends. And that's 3 a.m. This part is done, and I will see you in the next part.